10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right, what is up?
What's going on, Eric?
Not much. What's up with you?
Oh shit! Just had to. You woke me up. I was sleeping all peacefully and shit, and then I was like, "Oh, I got shit to do." The cat's still on the bed sleeping all peacefully though. He's over there keeping it warm for me. So
There you go.
I gotta work and shit tonight. You know, responsibilities.
I understand.
I gotta go DJ. Excuse me. I gotta go DJ at a place called Jay's Bullet Hole Saloon in Spring.
Ooh, nice.
Illinois. Yeah, every Friday I host karaoke because it's fucking fun, and so like every Tuesday and Friday I'm there, same place, all the time.
Hey, what is up, Kyler, my favorite viewer?
What up, Kyler?
All right, so
we can get like involved in the chat and stuff on.
Exactly.
It's been a while since we've been on the screen together. Yeah.
What, like 3 years?
3 years, almost. Yeah. My first time on screen, because were you there for like the 12 or 24-hour marathon we did for New Year's?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you were there, but like I
Yeah.
don't know if you were on screen or not at the time.
I think I was for a hot minute, but that was before I got my good computer.
That was my first official day in anything on air.
Yeah. All right, so obviously I know who you are, but I don't think my viewers do. So tell us who you are.
I'm JC Dawn. I'm just a random guy that does a bunch of random shit. You know, like all sorts of stuff in the music industry. I'd say I produce music. I just announced that my band's back together. I'm a TikTok streamer, right? I think.
Yep.
TikTok. Well, social media streamer in general. And I'm going to film school now. And I just announced, what was it, yesterday or the day before, that I'm opening Not Your Mom Entertainment, which is going to be a radio station and partnership with Diffuse Network on the TV side of things. So I'm going to be like literally everywhere. I'm going to be like on your social media, on your TV, and on your radio. Because
that's awesome.
I'm invading every fucking where.
What exactly like is your goal with that?
I want to uplift other performers and other creators that, like, you know, that have been on other platforms and give them more of a organized platform to use.
All right, when you lean back, I can't hear you.
Oh shit, sorry. let me add. Is that better?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I added a little bit more sound to it. I'm not like echoey or anything, right?
No.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. What the fuck was I saying?
We're talking about I asked you what your goal was with Not Your Mom.
Is there? Oh, I can see the comments. Okay, I just had to turn on comments. My goal with Not Your Mom, like I said, is uplifting other creators and being able to uplift music community, and not just the rock and metal community, because this time I'm involving everything. You know what I mean? Like JC listens to everything. I've been asking people, like, on average how many different genres they listen to in an hour. And like 5 to 6 seems to be the common answer that I get. Excuse me. But so I myself, I don't know if you know this or not, but I don't care who does or doesn't know it. I'm gender neutral, right? I'm non-binary.
Right.
So is my radio station. It's genre neutral. You know what I mean? It's gonna play
I like that.
Yep. And actually the whole color scheme behind everything is the whole non-binary flag colors. It's all purple.
Exactly.
Yellow, right? So if you look at the color scheme and you notice that, because Mendax, my manager, did.
Speaking of Mendax, hey, what up, Mendax?
I see them. What's up, Mendax? I see a few of the friends in here too. Laura, Beth, hello guys. It's strange being on this side of the. Usually I'm on like that side asking the questions and such, but
Right.
it's kind of like, he's asking me questions now. I got to be prepared and shit.
So, how come you spelled it Y-U-R instead of spelling out the word? Is there a reason
Why you
for
are? Well, it started out, we were looking at the websites and
Mhm.
it started out with they wanted $3,500 for notyourmom.com. But then it gets funnier because Mendax is my partner and all this. Like they are the station manager and
Right.
they handle everything on the back end. I handle the entertainment end, they handle everything on the back end, the organization end, right? And they're from Alabama, so I was like, not
Mhm.
your mom. And I kind of just did like the southern accent to her, and they spelled it with a U, and like just to see if we could get the website, and that's how it ended up not yourmom.com as opposed to not yourmom.com.
Your sound just got screwy.
Did it?
Oh, now you're good.
Now what's it doing? I don't understand.
I heard some static and then you just sounded really muted for a hot second.
That's really weird. I don't
That
know
is
why
weird.
it keeps doing that.
But
yeah.
it wouldn't be an episode of Lunar Confessions without at least one or two technical difficulties.
It's strange because I can see. Hang on. Let me go over here and adjust some things for a second. Am I doing all right now, sound wise, guys?
You sound good to me. Can everyone watching hear, JC?
It's weird because I don't have my headset on, so I don't know what you guys are hearing, and I didn't want to put my headset on. I'm actually using
Thank you, Laura.
I'm using the webcam from my computer. It's what's up, Cal? Thank you.
Thank
Sounds
you.
good at the moment. Yeah, I don't know why it's just being weird. If it gets weird again, let me know.
All right. So, what are some of your favorite snacks if you're like out on the road or just chilling?
Favorite snacks on the road? I try to eat like a lot of rice cakes and stuff like that on the road. Just being honest, trying to stay healthy. I don't like to eat a lot of bad things on the road, but I end up eating, fast food, beef jerky.
Yeah.
Combos is a thing because there's so many different flavors of combos, you guys. I can, and those little spinny barbecue chips.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Like I try to avoid like the fast food restaurants like the plague. I try to, I try to stop in a grocery store as often as possible if I'm on the road. I haven't been on the road in a few years since COVID. I haven't been on the road for any lengthy period of time. 3 days max right now is what I've been on. So, but that's gonna change this summer. September is gonna be a crazy month.
Sweet. Speaking of food, if you were a salad, what dressing would it have?
Salad.
If you were a salad,
I always think of weed when I think of salad, but that's that. That's just so if I were a salad, probably Thousand Island.
Good answer.
A lot of tangy, a lot of mystery flavor to it. What's in here? What's in here kind of thing. I guess Thousand Island, yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. So if you couldn't do what you do, what would your other path be?
Oh, that's a really good question because I really don't know. I really don't know. I've tried to do other things. I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually tried to go back into the regular workforce recently. Didn't last long. I can't. I don't function well. Like I talk a lot, right? People like us, we talk. That's what we do.
Exactly.
We're talkers. So, and I've been doing this for what, like you said, 3 years now.
Yeah.
Going on 4 years. So, like I haven't stopped talking. And they wanted me to go, they wanted me to be quiet at work and like not talk to my coworkers. And I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. So
yeah.
like that's just not gonna happen. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. That's not gonna happen. But no, I tried to be quiet. I tried, and needless to say, I ended up getting fired. So there's that, whatever. But if I wasn't doing this, I'd have to do, I don't know. I'd have to do something. It'd have to be busy work. Like it would have to be something where I was constantly doing something like what right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
anybody who works in entertainment knows the wheels never stop turning.
That is very true. Tell me about a song that you heard that just had like a super strong impact on you.
Ooh, that's another good one.
I'm full of good ones.
The most recent song that really had an impact on me that I kind of really noticed, I kind of felt some way about it, was Popular Monster. And I'm not even like, because like it kind of made, it was a moment of self-reflection, you know, and I have PTSD and a few other things. It's neither here nor there, but like that song kind of just made me feel a certain kind of way. It made me be like, whoa, but all right. But that was probably one of the first ones recently that made me feel some kind of way. And then Sleep Tokens, The Summoning, that's some sexy shit.
Yeah, it is.
Like that's some sexy shit right there. So that kind of gave me some goosebumps the first time I heard it, and that made me feel anything they're doing right now. Let's just be honest. Anything Sleep Token's doing right now. What's up,
Cal
Kelsey?
says Defiant says hey, but they're on a call right now. Well, Cal, tell Defiant hey.
tell Defiance we say hey.
Hey.
I was wondering where they were.
I know, right? So growing up, did you aspire to do something music related or
always? I used to carry around a cassette. You might be older. I don't know how old you are, but they had these old school recording devices. They were like flat fucking things. They had a big, like the top end was the speaker, the lower half was like the cassette tape, and the top flipped open, you know, push the two buttons and you record. There was like a built-in microphone. I used to carry that around doing like these little mock radio shows, and I'd even like voice other characters. Like if I could find one of those cassette tapes right now, everybody, like I would cry like so hard because I could just remember running around with them. So radio was always a thing, and I've always been banging on like things and singing. And it was, I think I started my first band when I was like 4 or 5, and it was called First Aid, and everybody had, like, me and my cousins, I gave them all names in the band. I was like, your swab stick and your Band-Aid and your ointment, and like, you know, everybody had their own little name, and it was pretty fun.
Holy shit. That's all I'm gonna say about what Cal just said. Holy shit, that's insane. Anyway,
I'm never gonna say it. I'm just gonna what?
Right?
What moments?
I know what that means. Holy shit. Anyway, who is the coolest like musician or creator that you've ever gotten to interact with?
I get to interact with so many great people all the time. That I'm just super blessed in that. Like, I don't know how to answer that, but like there was one that I got starstruck one time, and it was Tom York from, you know, Radiohead.
Oh, that's cool.
I got starstruck. I was starstruck for a minute, but like I said, every day I get to talk to really cool people. Like my friend Chops, for example, spent 30 years touring with Iron Maiden. Like, that's a really cool dude to me, you know? So like, I talk to musicians every single day. That's weird. It's weird because a lot of the coolest part is now, though, I will say this, there's not one individual musician, but the cool thing is there's bands that I grew up listening to that I now get to associate with, and, you know, almost become friends with. Edema, Head PE, bands like that. You know what I mean? These are bands that I grew up listening to that I now associate with on a pretty regular basis. So
that is cool. That's like the goal.
Yeah.
Have you had any really like bizarre, interesting fan interactions?
Most of those I can't discuss here. The ones that get really bizarre, you know what I mean? But I have this thing. People like to get touchy, you know what I mean? Like, they like to be like, and I'm not very touchy. Like, I'll give you a hug, like, you know, if you ask for it, like, you know, or like insinuate you want a hug, or,
right,
you know, if I'm doing meeting people and stuff like that, I don't have a problem giving a hug. But like, when you like randomly run from like 400 feet away, and like, I've never seen you in my life, and you like barrel try to take me down. All right, first off, JC's tiny, guys. JC's tiny. Don't barrel run hug me. Like, I'm going down. Like, and you're coming with me. Like, I'm going down and you're coming with me. Just like think about how, you know, small I am. Okay.
Mhm.
Like,
I take it you're speaking from experience.
yes. But like, you know, I've had the whole stalker thing, the whole I've been catfish thing online. Like, I spend a lot of my life online.
Right.
You know, so those interactions are gonna happen. But a few weeks ago I went to a concert and like and they opened up like the crowd for me to get back to the front because I'm like semi-celebrity status or whatever. And that was fucking weird, dude. Like that
is weird.
that was like I didn't have to like weasel my way through the crowd or nothing. They literally like took the flashlights out, shook them around. The crowd was like, boop. They're like, JC, walk.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. I was like, yeah, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah. And
you look at them? Oh, go ahead.
Security, some of the security staff there follows me on TikTok and watches TikTok stuff. So they're awfully quiet. Where is all the TikTok crew?
I don't know. That's a good question. You had
if you guys are watching, if anybody's watching it on my wall, please go over to his so you can please go over to the Lunar Confessions page so you can watch it there. Then you can be in the chat. If not, you're not actively going to show up in the chat, guys.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So
if you're watching on JC's page, go to Moonburns Productions. You'll find us there.
Yes, thank you. Because that way you'll be able to interact in the chat that way.
Exactly.
See, we've done this before, haven't we, Eric?
At least once or twice.
Yeah. Actually, I met you. Like I said, that was Hellfire. That was way back. That was
Oh, that was way fucking back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like sitting on my bed in Hawaii, and somebody's like, "Want your own radio show?" I was like, "Well, fuck, who doesn't?"
That's right. You were in Hawaii. I knew you were somewhere exotic.
Yeah, Hawaii. What's going on with my hair over here, guys?
I don't know.
Got his whole own thing going on. Like, what are you doing, JC? You're on camera. Don't you take care of yourself? Management, that's a you issue.
What? Mendax is supposed to.
Yeah, management. Why didn't you get with me beforehand? Make sure I didn't look silly. They probably tried as a thing. They probably tried. I was way behind. Like, they tried. Like, no. Real quick on that note, I literally have the best manager in the world, you guys. Unless they're cooking and sending me fucked up pictures of food that I'll never get to eat. Right? How messed up is that, Eric? I got a real quick question. Like, how messed up is that? Like I'm over here cooking focaccia bread, and I'm like, yeah, you are. And I'm like, and then you send me a picture of it. Like every day, it's like, I made this today. And I'm like, as I'm sitting here eating shit out of a box or like some cereal, I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, Mendax. What's going on here? You know?
I would say that's fucked up if I didn't make fancy looking food and post it at least 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah, but like, I'm not making fancy food over here.
So start posting pictures of your bowls of cereal. People might actually respond to that.
You know what, Mendax? I'm only teasing when I say don't send me a pictures, but you should have sent me a picture of that pound cake. Right? TK, where you at? Get off the phone.
Yeah, where you at, TK? Get your ass in here. All right. So we were talking about this a little bit, but your first ever live feed, just tell me how awkward it felt to like be in front of the camera and stuff. I'm sure it's a lot better now since you do it on a daily basis.
I've never really felt awkward. I walk around talking to myself most of the time anyway. So like, what the fuck? The camera just kind of makes me feel like I'm not talking to myself. At least other people. Let me rephrase. Ever since I've been on camera, I've had something like we're using the kind of setup that we're using here and things like that, or Facebook or TikTok or whatever those services are have gotten better since I've been on them. So I've always had the interaction. There's always been interaction. And I was super blessed when it came into walking into radio and entertainment from the get-go. I walked into Hellfire. That was already a pretty well-established entertainment group when I walked in. I didn't really have to develop a fan base the same way a lot of other people did. So I just kind of got thrown into with all these people. And then having been a musician previous to that, it kind of worked out. But yeah, I don't think I've been performing since I was like 17 professionally and 15 in front of people. So like, I don't think I ever was really nervous in front of the camera, I guess.
That makes sense. Oh, Cal gets to hear about the food that I send to TK. Interesting. If you want to hear that directly, just shoot me a friend request, Cal. I'll send you food all day long.
Listen, Cal. I don't know if you spelled that correctly or not. I think there was there was an ooh in there somewhere, because I knew it ended with an ooh. It was probably like ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh sound in there.
Absolutely. All right.
But hold on. Okay. Did they yell that with a Kiwi accent? Because like Defiance and busting out full
like full hard on the A
these days.
Be very hard on the A.
It's been full accent these days, and I love it. Like I love that they're not hiding their accent anymore. It makes my day.
Same. When I interviewed them a few weeks ago, I was like, "Holy shit! I've never like this before."
Yeah, I was in there. I was in there. I was like, I hear full Kiwi.
Right? It was like, oh my goodness.
Like, I'm so glad they're not hiding it anymore, though.
Same. So what's a typical day in the life of JC look like?
Right now, I wouldn't even know how to explain that. There is no typical day in the life of JC right now. Everything's ever changing. You know, a lot of them, most of my days, like they start out where I wake up or Mendax wakes up, and then our first thing is Mendax says calling me at 6 a.m. That is my typical day. I typically call them, but you know, by 7 a.m. I've called them at least once. This morning, in fact, they had a bunch of storms last night where they live at, and they didn't answer till after 8 a.m. It was closer to 9 a.m. when I heard from them, so I kind of panicked and freaked out, and I was sending like them and their husband like, where are you okay? But yeah, so yeah, that's how my day typically starts out. It starts out with, you know, like I said, the phone calls with Mendax. We see where we're at for the day. Right now it's just a lot of organization and a lot of planning to get this show, you know, this whole entertainment network up. We've got a lot of great people that I'm involving. I'm actually going to be unveiling that in the next few days. I don't want to do that here on this interview.
Yeah.
But in the next few days, I will be. So I'm really excited. Huge amount of talent. Like so much talent that it puts me to shame. You know, I've told some of these other VJs and DJs on here, they're like thanking me for the opportunity. And I'm like, look, thank you. Eventually I may be sitting on a beach somewhere drinking Mai Tais, and it's because you're entertaining. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but yeah, I put together a pretty amazing team, and a lot of them are really big TikTok streamers or people from social media that you guys are already familiar with. You know what I mean?
Sweet. Are there any shows you're gonna go to that you're looking forward to?
The 30th I'll be at Alasana. Like they're touring again.
Ooh.
Alasana's touring, but they're touring. It's with Vampires Everywhere.
I like Vampires Everywhere.
I love anything vampire usually.
Same.
I usually love it, unless it's Twilight. Because vampires don't fucking sparkle in the sun. The rest of Twilight would have been amazing if they wouldn't have done that one thing.
I have to agree with you, and I absolutely picked the books over the movie. Those movies were pieces of hot trash.
Well, look, but even the book, they sparkled in the sun in the books. So
no, they did.
But so you don't change thousands of years of folklore to fit a teenage mindset. Sorry.
No, you don't.
You just don't. Like, you know what? You stay the fuck out of the sun. But they had to make it so they could go to high school. I get it. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, but like they still didn't go to school on sunny days.
Yeah.
So like what difference would it make whether they're out in the woods sparkling or if they're, you know, hiding at home so they don't catch on fire? Like
they should have just homeschooled. What the fuck?
Exactly. This stream is brought to you by lack of sleep. I don't know what sleep is. That sums it up, Kyler. That's been my life lately.
That works because I woke up out of a sleep to get here. You know, I was like, what? You guys get the full on experience. You see how my see the duct tape up there that's holding up that
It's
all that
gorgeous.
shit? It's all duct taped up, guys. Fucking amazing.
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 So, what would you say like is your biggest motivation?
My biggest motivation, being told I can't do something.
Oh, that's a good one.
Being told you're not gonna, you can't, no, just
Mhm.
no, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay.
I understand.
And pink starburst. You want to know the backstory on these guys?
Yeah, if there is one, sure.
So I don't know if you know Miss Beth. She's probably here. Most likely
Mhm.
Miss Beth is here, right? So Miss Beth, there's this ongoing joke on TikTok that my friend Khalik and I,
Mhm.
she stole all the pink M&Ms, or no, all the pink starburst. Gave us only yellow ones and a half bit, an orange one with a dog hair on it. You know, that's all she gave us. So she ran off with the pink one. So I go check my mail the other day. There's a pound and a half of pink M&Ms. And
Oh my goodness.
Starburst, a pound and a half of pink Starburst in my mail for Miss Beth. Thank you, Miss Beth. I love you.
That's funny.
I got a pretty new skirt too.
Nice.
Yeah, it's over there.
What's the weirdest thing that's ever happened on one of your live feeds? If you could talk about it.
Weirdest thing that's ever happened on one of my live feeds? I don't know. So much weird shit all the time.
You really do.
Every day there's something weird. Like every day there's something weird. But the most weird things is let me be clear. The unsolicited like pictures and stuff that people talk about all the time, and like the unwarranted flirting and stuff like that.
Oh, jeez.
Y'all ladies are just as bad as the men, okay? Y'all ladies are just as bad as the men, because if I have to open my inbox to one more set of things I didn't ask for,
Oh no.
if I gotta open it for one more set of those things I didn't ask for, guys, I'm gonna cry. Like,
oh my goodness.
they're not all they're cracked up to be, Eric.
No.
No. And my inbox, like, if I ever have a girlfriend, like, they're like, so my last girlfriend, I had to be like, look, just take my phone and you'll see, like, I'm not doing this. Like,
yeah,
I'm not doing this. I'm sorry, but I get it. People get bored or something, but at least like take me to dinner first or ask me.
Exactly.
Like, and I get preached at a lot. That's like the one thing that happens.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
That's the one thing that happens the most in my life. And we're not going to get into the religion politics subject, but like
No.
I used to have a different image that sat behind me. And that image stirred some pots, I guess. And
yeah.
So, but I'm doing something. So all the people that have been blocked previously on my TikTok account, I'm unblocking. So this is gonna be fun.
I look forward to seeing how that goes.
Yeah. I'm unblocking.
Have you noticed a decrease in that crap since you changed your backdrop?
Yes and no. They don't come in the thousands anymore. They'll come in like groups of 5. Like when I first put that back, like it was the crazy thing. It was there for like a whole month, right? It was there for like a whole month, and then they didn't say anything. Like I put it up on Christmas, and they didn't say anything. Like a month goes by, and like I guess they got mad in a month. But I put this up, so I removed that, and that's a good topic point here. Like I removed that because that's me, right? Like,
yeah,
I'll say it. I'm a Satanist. Like that's me.
Exactly.
Personally. But the Dawn family is what they call my followers and friends, you know, on social media. What they call themselves is the Dawn family, and the Dawn family is not all Satanists. We've got Christians, we've got Muslims, we've got pagans,
Right.
we've got, you know, Odinists, we've got everybody that's involved in that. And I want everybody to feel involved. So I removed that imagery, and I put something that says we're all mad here, because if you're a part of the Dawn family and you're not fucking crazy, you're not part of the Dawn family.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly, Kyler. Don't mess with me, I don't mess with you.
Exactly. That's the way life should be.
Exactly.
That's the way life should be. Like I don't want to hear about it. Like, I don't know why people get so upset all the time.
Me neither. All right, let's talk about tattoos.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No.
Oh, no. I don't believe in them. They're against my religion.
I can see the one on your face.
Oh. You can only see the one on my face?
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. See, I know you're lying to me.
One right there.
Oh, yep, there is.
One there
I
on my
forgot
face.
about that one.
I actually had that one first. The inverted cross I had first.
Mm.
So, for anybody that's wondering, that's my inverted cross. That's my big gay pentagram.
Oh, yeah.
It's rainbow, my rainbow pentagram.
What do you got going on your neck?
Live evil on my hands. That's my. So this is, anybody knows what the semicolon project is?
Oh, yeah.
That's my semicolon.
I remember you posting a picture of that, but I think I wasn't sure where on you it was.
It's got
now
like
I got you.
Paint splattered behind, like splattered behind semicolon. You know, so if anybody else has a semicolon tattoo, I'm glad you're still here.
For sure.
But and then I got live evil on my hands because, you know, why not?
Exactly. Why not?
And then I got my arm blacked out recently. I started getting that done.
I like that you left the heartogram.
Well, yeah, that's the only part that I'm leaving. The green that's there, the green that's there right now is from an old tattoo still. That'll be covered up soon. But this is that's one of my most recent ones.
Oh, that's cool.
My hand. And for anybody that's wondering, like this blackout, my heartogram getting redone. This got redone. My neck, and yeah, that's it so far, I think. And the one on my leg, they've all been done at a place called Stigma Tattoo Studio. So it's a pretty new spot. It's my cousin's spot.
You may be interested to know thousands of people have seen your Baphomet hand tattoo because someone posted in a Bad Tattoos Facebook group.
Oh, it was a bad tattoo. It got redone.
Oh, I know, but someone posted it. Someone posted before and after, like, LOL, not any better. And I'm like, yo, what the hell?
It is better.
It's so much better. But like thousands of people were like commenting on that post. And I'm like, I know that tattoo. What the
Dude, the funny thing is like they act like I made a video. It's almost got 1 million views right now on TikTok. And I made a video and it's like, dude, I'm telling you right now, if I make a video like that, it's done deliberately, you guys. Like absolutely deliberately.
For sure.
So I made a video it's got DJ Snake and it's a wall of death, right? In France. It's a YouTube clip from a wall of death in France with DJ Snake. And I used Sullivan King's song. I didn't even put a DJ Snake song on it. I put a Sullivan King song on it. And then I wrote in the caption, it says, "These EDM pits go way harder than metal, just saying." And if you think I didn't make that video deliberately, you're silly. Right?
Cal says TK's losing their shit over tomatoes.
Oh no.
Still? That happened like 3 days ago. If they still losing their shit over tomatoes? Oh dear.
But yeah, dude, like if people are gonna post my stuff in a group, but anyway, somebody shared that video calling me names and stuff like that. Cool, make me famous.
Exactly.
Share my tattoos. Cool, make me famous. Like
exactly.
You know, like just keep talking about me. I don't mind. I don't care what you're talking about.
Is good publicity.
I don't care how you're talking about me. Just keep talking about me.
Exactly. You mentioned your cat. Do you have any other pets?
Nope, just Sammy. Just Sammy the cat. He's over there sleeping, and I'd go get him, but I ain't gonna fuck with him. He looks peaceful, you know.
Yeah, I hear you.
Probably eat my face if I go over there and grab him. Sorry, Sam. I didn't mean for you to eat my face.
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta work. Will you go to work for me tonight, Eric?
I can't, sorry.
You're out east anyway. Yeah, that wouldn't work.
Yeah, I'm out in Maine, so that wouldn't quite work.
That's one place I've never been. One of the few states I've never been to. I've driven through it, like a corner of it, like going somewhere else, but I've never like actually been out there. Like I'd love to go out there. It looks beautiful.
It is, especially out where I'm at.
Are you on the coastal area too?
Yeah, I'm on an island off the coast.
Oh, you are on an island?
Yep.
Awesome.
Thank you, Felicia.
That's Felicia.
Felicia.
How do we say it? Felicia or Felicia? I don't care. We're gonna say
I
Felicia.
don't know.
We're saying
Okay.
Felicia. We're
But
saying
thank you.
we love her. That's Dawn fam all the way right there.
Hell yeah. Let's see. So, unlike everyone else I've talked to, you actually interact with your fans on like a daily basis. So, have you got any special messages for your fans who are watching?
Just keep watching. We got a lot of shit coming up. Like,
Absolutely.
get involved. If you watch me, speak up, get involved. We got a lot. There's no me in any of the things that I do. There's no me. It's all a we. It doesn't work if it's not a group effort. It doesn't work if there's not people listening, if there's not people watching, if there's not people interacting. My whole thing is dependent on you guys. So keep interacting. Let me know what you guys want, what I can do, what we can do. People like Eric and I, what can we do to make things better for you guys, more entertaining for you guys? That's what I'm interested in. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And like you said, it's really cool because the way that this is with what I do being a streamer, I do get to interact with them every day. Some of them I get to interact with a little bit more. Like, Miss Beth. Miss Beth's actually been with me since the day we started, the very day I started at Hellfire. And the two Ashleys, Ashley R and Ashley D, they've been with me the whole time. Like, there's some of them that I'm close personal friends with.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that I would do anything for. And then there's others that I'm getting to that level with now.
Right.
But I'm at the point now where I'm like started to like distance myself a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it's become slightly unmanageable. And
understandable.
But yeah, that's my biggest thing to tell all of my followers or anybody that wants to follow or may potentially follow is interact, man. We can't do this without you guys.
Absolutely. All right. Anything else you want to touch on? Because I've run out of questions for you.
You run out of questions for me?
I did.
How was your day, Eric?
Busy. Worked all day and it was like nonstop.
Nonstop? See,
yep.
I'm it's fucking weird. Like, I'm not used to being on this side of the table. I'm like, hey, Eric's gonna ask me things and I'm gonna be nervous. But I'm not. I wasn't nervous. I was actually really comfortable. And there was some faces that came in here like that. I was really excited to see. Kelsey came in,
For sure.
Mischief stopped in,
She did stop in.
And TK's doing who knows what.
Seriously. It's like they're ghost watching through Cal. And I'm like,
listen, TK's in TK land right now.
TK's in Tomato land, apparently.
Tomato.
Tomato.
Who says what's it? But no, I really don't have much else to talk about. I mean, other than I really was having fun talking about the fan interaction thing. Like,
yeah, definitely.
It's kind of like I feed on that. I don't know about you, but like I feed on them being interactive, and the more that people interact, the more I'm gonna go nuts. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
And I'm not shy. I'm not afraid of things, like to the point where I even got spicy content out there. If you want to go look, it's on that one page. You can find it. Like, if you'd like to see my baseball.
Favorite album release this year so far?
Favorite album this year so far, Sleep Token. Absolutely. Sleep Token's album. I forgot the title of the album right now. It's slipping my mind. Anybody know it right offhand? But it is absolutely Sleep Token's album so far. I don't really know that I'm looking forward to any other albums right now. I really haven't been paying attention. But Stick Figure, the Stick Figure album that was released at the beginning of the year or end of last year. Yeah, there it is. Take Me Back to Eden. But the Stick Figure album Wisdom that was released this year is phenomenal too. Probably my second favorite album of the year. I have different albums for different, and most of the time I don't listen to a full album. Who does?
Me.
I
go out, I buy physical CD copies, and I listen.
I do for the sense of review. I do for sense of review and things like that. But after I listen to that one full length time of an album, I'm never going to do that again.
I do it all the time.
The odds of me doing it from then again, I'm not like a vinyl, like I'm not like a sound connoisseur, which is funny because I'm a producer, and it's mainly just affordability. Plus, I don't want to own anything that won't fit in my backpack.
That's fair.
You know, I'm very, very minimalist.
Mm-hmm.
Very minimalist, like, and not because I have to be, because I choose to be.
Yeah.
Like, but I also live in a very crowdsourced way. You know what I mean? My income comes from crowdsourcing, comes from my fans, followers, friends that help me out and do things. You know? Gifting, tips, things like that. Like but it's cool because all of the socials have been monetized now. And I just got the final piece of the puzzle, which was Instagram.
Nice.
Instagram finally monetized me the other day, so I was really excited about that.
That's awesome.
But now,
so did you think TikTok was going to take off as much as it has?
My stuff on TikTok?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I had no idea that I'd have 15,000 followers and almost 15,000 followers and climbing. You know, I'm not. I was never. No, like
it was so funny. I was just sitting scrolling TikTok one night, and one of your live just popped up on my For You page, and I'm like, "Holy shit! I remember that person." Like, no fucking way. And I went to your page, and I'm like, 15,000. What?
It's so funny because like I've never, you know, there's people that buy followers and things like that.
Yeah.
I've never my following is completely organic. The people that come around and interact with me are people that come around and interact with me because they want to be there. And that's what's the best part about that. Like, but no, I had no clue that anybody'd pay attention to anything I ever did either. I don't fucking think I'm entertaining or cool or like, you know, I'm a hermit, you guys. Like, I hide in my house. Okay.
Same.
Like, unless I'm working, I'm at home and I don't leave. For one, like where I live in my home community, like people don't believe me. Like they don't understand what I do. Like they think like I'm just like some dude that doesn't work and doesn't have any income and doesn't do anything and sits around and lives with his mom and all this other stuff. I did live with my mom, guys. We were roommates for a year. Because her, you know, after 14 years of a relationship, my mom that she was in, I didn't want her living by herself.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like I didn't want my mom living by herself. And I was on the road all the time at the time. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to move in. I was home like 4 days a month. Hang out with mom them 4 days when I'm home. But
there you go.
I ended up switching out and I went to school and I stayed here full time. And then my mom's cooler than I am, actually. She just got engaged and like moved out.
Nice.
Like she moved in she moved in with her fiance and all this stuff. And I'm like, look at you go, mom.
Right? That's
like,
awesome.
But yeah, so that's like how a lot of people in my hometown view me like that. And as soon as I leave my home area, though, it's like it's completely different. You know what I mean? Like, everybody knows me. Everybody knows me as that music devil guy on TikTok.
Nice. That's funny.
The funniest shit. This is like you asked about fan interaction. Almost every fan interaction starts like this, Eric. Are you JC Don? Like the TikTok devil music guy? That's how everyone starts. It's almost every every like live fan interaction. That's how they start. Are you the TikTok music devil guy?
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
And I'm like, hail Satan, you know. That's my response almost every time.
It's got to be. I mean, how else do you follow that up?
Look, it's just weird. It's like weird. Like, so I was at Walmart. This was the weirdest one. Okay, here's the weirdest interaction. All right. I didn't even think about this one. This one's the absolute weirdest, okay? I'm at Walmart in the self-fucking checkout. Self-checkout, okay? Yep. I can't get a Walmart employee to help me 99% of the time at all, ever.
Yeah.
Okay, ever. I'm in the self-checkout. All of a sudden, the Walmart employee comes up to my cart, starts checking my stuff out for me at the self-checkout. And it's like, this is when I got nominated for Best Radio DJ when I was with Badass Radio Network. And congratulations on your nomination, JC. I'm like, never seen this person a day in my life. And I'm at the self-checkout. Like, I'm in a hurry, like trying to be like, let's self-checked out. Let's go.
Right.
And like I said, I can't get an employee to check me out when I'm at Walmart. And like, but any other time, but that time they wanted to do it at the self-checkout.
That's cool. That's
But
awesome. That's fucking
my
cool.
brother was there with me, and he was like, "That was fucking weird, dude. Like, that was weird." You know, because like when I'm
Yeah.
with somebody, it happens. It makes me feel awkward.
Mm.
Like I went to see Adelita's Way, and a few other bands about
Mm.
a year ago, maybe about a year ago, and I went with one of my friends, and like before we even got in the door, people were wanting to take selfies and shit with me, and like,
Okay.
and I'm like, this is fucking weird, and like the whole time my friend felt awkward. I feel like
Mm.
because like I'd go outside at the venue, like where the smoking area is at the venue, and they'd
Mm-hmm.
be like, more people would be like, oh, bro, let's take a picture. Because like once people find out who you are, once one person
Mm.
knows who you are, everybody thinks you're cool at that point.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I kept like I felt bad because she kept being like, oh, I knew him before he was cool and famous. Like I knew him before he was cool and famous. And they threw away food.
TK, what the fuck? Why are you throwing away food?
Are you guys together right now?
Right?
Are you guys together in the same location? Or are we video chatting?
Right? All right. People out in the comments, does anyone have any other questions for JC?
Anybody got questions for me? Anybody?
Anybody?
I don't know what's going on. I don't even know. It's weird because I can't see, like, I'm the guest, so I can't see the numbers, all who's here and like that stuff.
Gotcha.
All I can see is the comments once they come up.
Cal has questions, but can't disclose them yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So how long am I supposed to wait for disclosure? I'm lost in the sauce. I will probably jump on after this, guys, onto TikTok. You guys can find me at J.C.Dawn 3.0 on TikTok if you're interested. I can read it. I can read it, Relic. I see you, bro. So, hey, speaking of, you guys, I want to talk about a few things real quick, if you don't mind, Eric. The Relic of Absence. The Relic of Absence is one of my favorite artists right now, you guys. Up and coming artists. You can find them on Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. Anywhere you can get music, you'll find them. Absolutely fucking epic music, you guys. Like, I wish I knew how to describe it, but I don't. I don't know how to describe it because sometimes it'll be like renegade country kind of feel, and then other times you're gonna get, you know, sludgy, doomy kind of rock vibes, and super good. Like if you're a fan of stuff like Acid Bath, Agents of Oblivion,
oh yeah,
you're gonna love it. And this shirt that I have on, real quick, hang on. The artist,
nice.
Grim, right? That's my homie. He's getting ready. Through the month of July, he's out with Scold.
Nice.
He's out all month on that whole tour run with Scold. So if Scold is in your area, make sure you grab up tickets, go out and show up early and support the homies in Grim because they're fucking fantastic, you guys.
Hell yeah.
Like, get out
Just
there.
Just in general, if you're going to a show and you don't show up for the opener bands, you suck.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say that. Like, if you don't show up for the earlier bands, first off, you're paying look at the price you're paying for a ticket these days, guys. Get the most out of your ticket. What the fuck? I'm blah, blah. But no, get the most out of your ticket. Show up and support these bands. And when you are out there showing up for these bands, stop at the merch table.
Yes.
That's how they're making it to the next show. That show that they're playing for you, they didn't make shit.
Exactly.
Stop at their merch table so they can make the next event.
Even if you're just buying a $3 sticker, anything helps. And
that goes for the bands that you think might be bigger too. Most of these guys are working 9 to 5s too, and they're not on tour anymore, guys. So, so keep that in mind. Get out there, support those dudes.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
And hit these smaller music festivals. There's some up and coming music festivals coming up. Hit these smaller music festivals. Just show support in your smaller scenes altogether. Everybody started out somewhere.
Exactly.
Put the fucking phones down and go out once in a while.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you so fucking much, JC. This has been a blast.
Yeah, dude. Anytime you want to hang out, let me know. I'd absolutely.
Oh yeah.
And I'd love to have you come out and hang out and do some of the shit we do over on the other side where I'm at now too.
Absolutely. I loved it.
All right, brother.
All right.
Have fun, guys. If you, like I said, if you want to, you can join me on TikTok. I'm gonna be over there for a little bit. Then I gotta go.
All right. I'll probably follow you over there.
Later.
Later.
Drop the bass.